Michigan, Waldo Stadium. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Western Michigan Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Broncos will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So Boise State's offense will have the football first. And we get a look at Maddox Madsen. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Wagner. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short here.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Wagner. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go, ready. Go, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buckley. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Finding an escape route. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Running the red zone. It's Buckley. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Using his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's got the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The run inside. It's Buckley finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Green. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Back to throw, it's Lowry. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Gonna run it. It's Buckley. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the third possession is the charm. They go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires downfield. Another incompletion on third down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10.
You just cannot coach that type of athleticism. That was an incredible one-handed grab. You could practice that over and...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. You follow too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running inside, it's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Madsen. Makes the catch. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And Boise State, man, it seems like they always find their guy. And Dylan Riley replaces Ashton Genty. They're going to run the football. Palmer, they make no bones about it. They're a physical run team. They play action off of that. But whoever's at the running back spot is going.
Yeah, Riley had his big opportunity a year ago, and man, he shined. He averaged.
There's a crease. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Buckley. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes
he is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Here's a heat. And down he goes. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They make the play, force a 4th down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Catches it at the 30. They stop him immediately, flying down the field to get to him before he can even get started. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Madsen. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finds his man. It's Bates. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw it again. Going deep. He's got it at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 14 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Longhorns, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Waldo Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Lowry. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Bunch formation for these receivers. Running inside, it's Riley. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Line getting set on second down. Keep it on the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Makes it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The Broncos are facing 3rd and inches. Looks as if he's going to run it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab. It's Buckley. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it. It's Buckley. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are on top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. A designed run for the quarterback. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And they'll send out the field goal unit. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Defense in press coverage. They'll go right back to him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. The short hands, it's Ford. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job.
Looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Broncos!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Scanning the field, it's Lowry. Now rolling to the left. just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
The run inside. It's Green. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
What a clutch.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Running inside. It's Green. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air. It's Lowry. Under fire. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
On the run, it's Green. There's some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Trying to slam in. Stop. Nothing. Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to break the tie with a 4th quarter touchdown on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And, man, when I was in school, man, you didn't really work on 4th down. Like, 3rd down was a big priority. Nowadays, so many people going for it. This is the 2nd time they've gone for it already. First time they were successful, but defense prepared, ready to rock and roll. They make the play, and they get the turnover.
The give to the single back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but, man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with the football.
To the air. It's Lowry. Rushes on him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. If he houses this, it's ball game. Going the other way, and he's got room. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down. A minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready. 22. Ready, go.
Run in the red zone. It's Gaines. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for space. It's Gaines. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A personal foul in overtime. What an egregious mistake, and one that he won't be able to explain. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Powers through the defender. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Any score wins it. They must take care of the ball. Slams ahead. He's in. A game-winning touchdown in overtime. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see.